In this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 simple but high-impact thumbnail principles that helped me turn absolute click-through disasters into thumbnails that actually pull views. We will keep it practical, no designer ego here, just stuff you can test and tweak tonight. Hey, I am Daniel. Welcome back to the channel where we help creators, trainers, studio owners, and basically anyone making video content get smarter about growth. Today is all about thumbnails because they are usually the very first thing people see on your video, even before they read the title. And if that little image doesn't work, nothing else matters. It might sound harsh, but it is actually a super fixable problem once you know what to look for. First off, thumbnails are the entry point for almost all video discovery. Your title is important and the video content is everything, but the thumbnail is the ultimate gatekeeper. If it does not make people curious or excited, your click-through rate, which we call CTR, is going to suffer. CTR is the percentage of impressions that turn into views, and it is the single most important metric you should watch. YouTube says CTR tends to be highest right after upload when your most engaged fans see it, and then it normalizes as the video reaches broader audiences. Most channels hover between 2 and 10% as an average, which gives you a great starting point to benchmark against. Now, gorgeous design is not always king on this platform. Some of the ugliest thumbnails on YouTube get insane CTRs because they are clear, bold, and intriguing. The good news is that you do not need to be a pro designer to win here. I have pulled thumbnails together on my laptop that flopped hard, under 2% CTR, and I have had other simpler ones crush it. The trick is to iterate fast and test constantly. And yes, you can always change a thumbnail after the fact. Rule number 1, do not rely on a random screenshot. Screenshots are lazy and often embarrassing, like those funny faces, weird mid-sentence expressions, or blurred stuff. If you are using a still, pick the best frame and edit it. Better yet, create a dedicated thumbnail image. Pro tip, verify your YouTube account so you can upload a custom thumbnail. It takes 2 minutes and saves you from some truly awkward moments. Rule 2, make visuals instantly readable. If your video is about pizza, do not show a crowded lunch table and hope people notice the slice. Either crop to or emphasize the subject so it becomes the immediate focal point. Remember, most viewers will see your thumbnail on a phone, tiny and squished into a feed. You want them to recognize what is going on immediately and tap. One thing I do is screenshot YouTube on my phone with a few thumbnails visible, then drop my thumbnail into that screenshot to preview how it looks in the wild. It is a simple final check that helps me tweak contrast, crop, or text size. Rule 3, use text sparingly and smartly. Not every thumbnail needs text. Sometimes the image alone is enough, but text can make your value proposition crystal clear when paired with the title. Keep it short, like a headline, and make sure it is legible at small sizes. Heavy fonts, tight contrast, and a clear hierarchy help. And because most consumption is mobile first, zoom out and look at it small. If someone has to squint, it fails. Rule 4, color pops. YouTube as a platform is mostly white and gray, so colorful thumbnails jump out. Pick vibrant background colors and consider complementary or contrasting colors to draw the eye. A quick way to think about it is the color wheel, where colors across from each other tend to pop together. I have changed thumbnails from low contrast white heavy backdrops to bold blues and oranges and noticed measurable upticks in CTR. Experiment with a signature color palette so your videos start to stand out as part of your brand, but avoid fading into the background. Rule 5, faces win. Thumbnails with people's faces generally outperform those without, but do not throw a face in there just to have one. It needs to be relevant and honest. Close-ups beat full body shots because emotions read faster at small sizes. If you can capture a clear expression, shock, delight, or confusion, that will pull viewers in. Just be careful. If the face is misleading relative to the content, people will click away fast and your retention will suffer. One bonus tip that might be the most important, never give everything away in the thumbnail. Tease, because curiosity is currency on YouTube. Big creators are masters at this. Those thumbnails make you want to know how or why something happened. For fitness creators, that is why before and after slides are so clickable. People want to know the journey, not just the result. Make your thumbnail hint at a story so viewers have to click to find the rest. A few quick power rules about composition. For Western audiences, we read left to right, top to bottom. Use that flow to guide eyes across your thumbnail. Front load the attention-grabbing element in the top left so people then read through the rest. Perspective tricks are also underrated. Making an object look oversized or tilting the camera can create focus and drama. I have seen thumbnails where a credit card looks massive next to a face. That forced perspective sparks curiosity without needing words. Simplicity is the through line here because clutter kills comprehension. If you are not a designer, aim for a single focal point that drives the message, then support it with one punchy color and maybe 3 words, max. Reduce noise, and you give viewers a clear choice, click or scroll. Alright, so how does this change when you move off YouTube and onto your own video streaming site or platform? The audience mindset shifts, as on YouTube, most viewers are strangers and you are competing against millions of other creators. Think peacocks, show off, and spark curiosity. On your own streaming platform, however, users usually come with intent. They might be on your site looking for a specific workout or a tutorial. In that context, thumbnails should be functional rather than flamboyant. Make it easy for people to find what they are looking for. Use consistent imagery, legible text that states the content or duration, and color coding to group types of content. That kind of clarity reduces friction and makes your library feel organized. This is where tools can actually help speed up the testing process. Manual editing workflows are slow. You have to scrub a long video, export frames, craft thumbnails, upload, and then repeat. That is why I have started using Vizard as part of my thumbnail testing loop. Instead of hunting through hour-long footage for compelling moments, it auto-detects high-engagement moments and creates short clips. That means you can generate many visual options rapidly and see which frames work best in actual feed previews. Its auto-editing viral clips feature is really useful, as it pulls the strongest moments without you needing to sit through the whole timeline. Other platforms might let you trim clips but require manual hunting or charge you per export. This tool bundles the optimization so you can create multiple variants fast. Plus, its auto-schedule option takes the human guesswork out of posting. Set the frequency, and it queues content across socials. And the content calendar gives you a single place to manage everything so your thumbnails stay consistent across the board. I am not saying it is perfect. Every tool has trade-offs, but compared to traditional editors or expensive agencies, it saves crazy amounts of time. It gets more thumbnails into A/B tests quickly. A quick comparison note, a lot of simple thumbnail makers look pretty and let you drag text around, but they do not help you find the right frame from your raw video. Other enterprise tools claim to auto-cut for you, but are pricey and clunky for creators who just need fast social clips. This tool sits in a sweet spot for creators who want automation without a bloated interface or sky-high costs. It is not a miracle button. You still need to think about composition, color, and curiosity, but it accelerates the iteration loop. To pull this all together, do not use lazy screenshots, create intent-driven visuals. Make sure any visuals are easy to read at phone size. Use short, bold text sparingly. Pick colors that pop and consider a signature palette. Use faces and emotion when relevant, and always leave some mystery so viewers have to click to learn more. Keep things simple, think about left to right flow, and experiment with perspective to draw attention. If you want a quick practical next step, take one of your older videos with a low CTR, pull 5 different short clips, freeze frame them, and build 5 thumbnail variants. Upload them one at a time and let the algorithm do the testing, or swap them in manually across a week. You will be surprised how fast you can improve the numbers once you start iterating. If you want a walkthrough of how to make clean, clickable thumbnails on your phone, click the video over there to watch that next. If you picked up something useful, do me a favor and subscribe, as we have a lot more practical creator workflows coming. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.